the second script after your narrative script is the storyboard. What is this? This is a visual representation of your video sequence and breaks down the action into individual parts. So if your narrative script has a lot of words, actually there are no graphics, illustrations in the narrative or in the narrative script. In the storyboard, it is different. We can only see all illustrations and graphics made by our illustrators. It is a series of ordered drawings with camera direction, dialogue, or other pertinent details. It sketches out how a video will unfold shot by shot. So, an example of a storyboard is like this. So the first scene will be this one, this box here, the top left portion of your screen, and then it will change to this scene. So as you can see, this will be um, the sketch of how our video will unfold. So quite tasky in the part of our of our illustrator and our graphics, motion graphics. So the second script that you will be doing, this is the production script or the video on paper. Again, this is the video on paper. So how can we put our video on the paper? So as you can see, um, the first part of the production script is the same with our narrative script. We still have the direction, I mean the description part from the grade level up to the instructional objectives. We only copied and pasted this one from our narrative script. Okay, so there are three columns of the production script. We have the first column will be the storyboard or the shot number. Second column will be the description of visual. Third column is our audio or voiceover. So I will show you how our production script look like. Look like. Okay, I hope this is clear on your end. So we have here the first part, the description part. We have the grade level, subject, and then the type of script. This is now the production script, not anymore the narrative script. Then same title and topic, treatment, and runtime. And we also have the instructional objectives. Don't forget to write or include pages in your production script. So, okay, the storyboard. So as what we have said a while ago, storyboard is a visual representation of your video. You can actually put an image in this part, in the storyboard column. We have instead these words. So for graphics, we have graphics 1 and graphics 2. Graphic 1 is our DepEd logo, and then 2 is the Siargao Division logo. And then in the description of visual, we have our opening billboard, graphics overlay. So when we say graphics overlay, these are the graphics found in our storyboard. And overlay because it means we will put them on the screen. And another direction is insert title. And then our title is mga salitang gamit sa komunikatibong informal. Okay. I know this is supposed to be iba't ibang estratehiya sa pangangalap ng ideya. See? Ma-edit. Sorry for that. Supposedly, this is supposed to be the title, the text overlay, and then music here, the audio. There's no voiceover yet from the talent. We were using sound effect, and then we put here music up and under. On the second row, here is a scene where the teacher is inside the classroom. So her background is the classroom. So again, you can put image here para klaro, whatever you want for this scene. And then the instruction or the description of the visual is that the teacher dissolves to the center. And then FS, this is full shot, and A meaning normal angle. Previously, we said that in the directorial instruction, we will put the camera angle and then the shot. So it's here. And then in the audio or voiceover, we wrote here, magandang umaga sa inyo mga mag-aaralang ikawalong baitang. So meaning, when the teacher says this one, her angle is this. Normal angle and then full shot. So when you do the production phase or the video shoot, so dapat you know what are the angles and what are the lines for that angles. Next line here, narito na naman tayo para sa panibagong episode ng ating Filipino 8 video lesson para sa ikatlong markahan. We put in our description of visual the text overlay Filipino 8 ikatlong markahan. So still same storyboard, same background. The teacher is still inside the classroom. But when the teacher says this line, there should be a text overlay of this, meaning the title, or no, not the title. The words that we want to put on the screen should be this, Filipino 8 ikatlong markahan. So that will be how you will be doing your production script. So next line, siya nga pala, ang module na ito ay mayroong dalawang video. So when the teacher says these lines, she's still at the center, full shot, and the normal angle. So same background, we are still inside the classroom. We actually did not use the jargon cut to because the teacher or the talent was all the time inside the classroom in this video. Okay. Another row, insert bumper or insert program bumper. The program bumper we used is the title of our video, and then sometimes it will serve as pause or another frame for next frame for our video. So before that the teacher says the line, ako nga pala si Teacher Charmaine, so dapat si program bumper has been put by the editor. So when she says this line, the camera shot should be again center, FS, and then normal angle. And then when she says this line, there will be a text overlay, which is Teacher Charmaine, her name. So ganyan, that's how you do your production script. Production script is very important for everyone, especially for your video editor, because this will serve as his or her guide. Kung you as scriptwriter and content editor, what you want your video, or what do you want your video would look like. In your production script also, mas madali, if you have that, mas madali ang shooting, and then mas klaro sa illustrator and graphics artist ang gagawin nila or gustong ipagawa ng content editor or ng scriptwriter. Kasi hindi kayo mawawala because you have the boxes as your guide. You can check if this graphics has been made by your illustrator or your graphics designer. Kung wala pa, then check the box. So dapat each of the member has a copy of the production script, hard copy of the production script. And then, and also another one, production script is done by the team, meaning unlike the narrative script, which is done by the scriptwriter, this script is a team effort. Why? Because, ang balik tayo sa taas, when you do the storyboard and then this description of visual, sorry, you have to ask your illustrator if they can do or kung kaya nilang iguhit or i-draw some images that you want. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng, okay, gusto ko to. You need to ask them if they can do that para hindi naman sila mahirapan. Okay, and also, sometimes they have greater or bigger or more creative um, input when it comes to images. Okay, our illustrator and our graphics artist. So, and also, I can recall that when we made our production script, our illustrator was very keen and observant on what images will be put in our storyboard. He was the one saying, ma'am, bawal ang ganyan na image, ma'am, bawal ang mga ganito, ma'am, dapat neutral kasi may mga ganyan. So, hindi pwedeng sarilihin to ni scriptwriter at ni content editor, the production script. Dapat ang buong team, ang buong member ng team ay um, um, they're present when doing the or crafting the production script. So, gagawa nyo ng ganito ang buong narrative script, buong lines, buong dialogue ng inyong narrative script. So, okay, we had 12 pages. So see, we have student in our storyboard. Student goes out of the house and is marked with X, big X. So yan yung, our graphics is this one. Insert graphics overlay. So our graphics, description na lang kasi nga, we had hard time putting the image itself. Okay, so that's it about production script. Let us go back to our slides. Okay, let's go to voice performance tips. Okay, voice performance. We have to be careful with our audio and pacing, audio clarity and volume. In the audio clarity, make sure that you don't whisper. Make sure that your voice is audible enough, but don't shout. Kasi nga, we are doing a video. Baka in the middle of the video pa lang, the students will not be able to continue watching because naiirita na yung tenga niya sa audio na or sa voice natin. And then pacing, respect, make sure that it is conversational. Your pace is conversational. It is not too fast and it is not too slow. Respect punctuations. Punctuations are there because they have purpose. If you see a comma, pause. And if you see a period, stop. Okay, take note. You must have a natural and deliberate pace and respect punctuations. Yun na nga. So what is another tips for voice performance? Vocal tone, inflection, pronunciation, and enunciation. So what is vocal tone? Vocal tone, as much as possible, we should be friendly, engaging, and natural in our video. The talent must smile when she or he says the lines, but do not overdo the smiling because it may look OA na or plastic na. When you say inflection, it is your pitch, your manner of speaking, the rise and fall of your voice. According to the previous webinars that we have attended, especially according to Paulo Bidiones, when you are doing a voiceover in a TV or radio, um, try not to sound uh, monotonous and avoid the sing-song pattern of your voice. Sing-song is parang the whole time you have that same pattern of your voice. Na 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 na. Parang the whole line will sound like that. And then pronunciation. How is pronunciation different from enunciation? So pronunciation is how you pronounce the words correctly. You speak clearly enough to be understood. So when you say, for example, the word happy, you know how to pronounce the word happy. You don't say happy. Okay, that's pronunciation. But what is enunciation? It is more than just pronouncing the words clearly. It is expressing them well. Okay, you know how to pronounce the word happy, but can you enunciate that word properly? For example, you say, I am happy. Are you happy? So you say, I am happy, but you cannot enunciate the word properly, the word happy properly. At least you know how to put feelings to your words. That is enunciation. Okay, helpful tips or techniques to unleash creativity. Before we end, these tips will be for the talents or our, say, artista in the video. Find a quiet place to record your voice and listen to it. You know, sometimes, especially if it's our first time, it's awkward to listen to our voice. Parang, kagana sang pungas pangdangan. But we have to get used to it. So we have to record our voice, listen to it again and again. And then also do enough voice over work. We have to practice our script before the production phase starts because it will save our time in retaking, reshooting some lines nga ma-mistake ta pag-deliver. So yes, practice reading your script before recording. It will save the team a lot. And also, when you practice reading your script, you tend to memorize the line, which is very helpful for the talent so that it can be avoided when you are in front of the camera. It can be avoided that your eyes will be very tawag ana, luhag because you will be looking at the prompter while looking at the camera. It's very hard. I've not, I know it's hard, but I have not experienced that. But in our experience, it's very not good to look at the video, the raw video of our talent when her eyes was looking at the prompter instead of looking at the camera. So I guess that's it for today.